Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolia's Live in downtown Norfolk. Hey, it's Kitchen Casual Night. I'm Amy and I'm going to review a whole bunch of fun kitchen treats this evening. We're going to talk about the decor, we're going to talk about some food, and we're even going to whip up some beer bread tonight along with a fun fall themed dessert. Rylee is behind the laptop.
Hello.
She's going to hang out and drop links for you. So if you'd like to join us, jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from and what you're doing this evening, because you know it's happy hour somewhere or everywhere right now. You can join us. Get your drink and get your cocktail if you want to, and have a seat and enjoy a little time of decorating and eating. We like eating around here. I don't think there's anybody on staff who doesn't like eating.
Oh, no.
We all like snackies.
Yes.
So if you like snackies, we've got some good ideas for you tonight. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We are live at the retail store. This is our kitchen casual area. We have a whole spot in the store dedicated to our mixes, which you see behind me on this turning stand. Oh, look at that big empty hole right there. I'll turn it this way. Our dip mixes, which have been a lot of fun, our beer bread mixes and the other bread mixes. It is something that people are really enjoying. I hope you are too. Okay, well, Rylee will help take questions and comments. What I thought I'd do tonight is, at Kate's directive, I got to show this pillow. This is the thing I have to show before we start cooking tonight. Hi, everyone. Who's hanging out? You know what? It's like just far enough away I can't read it as clearly.
We've got Tracy, Lisa, Christine, Barbara, Nicole, Kim,
Nice.
Vicky, Deborah, other Deborah.
Is it Deborah night?
I guess so.
Well, we are happy to have you join. Thanks, everyone. If you're new to Magnolia's Lives, we do lives 6 days a week. Thursday is our late time slot. Otherwise, we're at noon on Monday, all the other days. And on Saturday, we are live at 9 a.m., which I don't know what we're doing this Saturday, actually. To be honest, I don't think we've thought that far ahead.
I don't know.
There's so many choices. Like, we have to whittle it down and see what we're doing. Someone says they can't hear me.
Yeah, I was seeing that
so
too.
Maybe that is this microphone. It's plugged in. It's turned on.
That one's blinking green. So.
Is it? Okay. Well, we'll just
not
keep
blinking,
going.
but it's
Anyone
green.
else say they can't hear me? We should see several comments.
Yes.
Okay. So our decor is coming in hot and heavy. There's a lot of Christmas showing up, and Rylee has been photographing it. What's your favorite thing that you photographed so far, Rylee?
Probably a Santa.
There's a cool Santa.
It was
and
very
very soon you're going to be able to see the Christmas. In fact, I didn't warn you about this idea, but we could drop the link to the event on Facebook on the 19th when the Christmas goes live. I don't know what Kate called it. Did she call it Christmas Live? We have right now Winter Pine and Anything Wintry is online currently. And on the 19th, there is a Facebook event created. If you want to mark yourself as going, even though I know you probably aren't coming over here, you'll get updates about what's all happening that day. And that is the day that you'll be able to shop online and buy the live Christmas items, the things that are already here, which is going to be a good majority of things. There's very little that we're still waiting to receive. So that's awesome news. That's great timing for you. That's coming up on Facebook. You'll be able to keep tabs on that. And then we will announce pretty soon our Christmas open house. And I'm going to start building trees, people. It's time. If you're local and you walk in and you start seeing glitter, I can't help it. It's got to happen.
And we're already covered. So.
We're already glittered up. Yes. Kate and everybody at the warehouse.
Oh.
So circle back to some decor. There's just a couple of fun new pieces I'm throwing in before I start cooking and things. This pillow that Kate says we have to show has a corduroy back, and it's called the Fall Leaves Embroidery and Corduroy Pillow. Well, that makes sense. $44.50. Looks like it's about a 20-inch pillow.
Yes, and that's on sale for $37.82.
Oh, that's a great price. This is all printed leaves, but outlined with embroidery, and it says autumn leaves on the top, and then each style of leaf is named, botanical names on the leaves. And the back is a bright green, a bright olive, let's call it. Wow, what a cheerful pillow. I love it. That's going to go quick. Not only is it clever and cute, the price point's phenomenal. So that's a sale price, even though it just arrived. Brand new pillow, and there are lots of cute pillows in the online store. I saw another one that's embroidery. We'll probably show it tomorrow. She has a cool theme for tomorrow lined up at the warehouse. So today I realized I have not seen this thing. What is this thing? I don't even know. Who ordered this? It wasn't me. I've never seen it before. It's a piece of glass with mercury on the front Isn't that phenomenal? Like, what can we do with this?
It is very funky.
It's not for food. So this is a decorative use item. It's called a decorative mercury glass organic shape pedestal. So it's kind of a tray-like thing. And it is heavy because that's the thickness of glass. It's just a complete piece of glass. But I loved it because whoever placed it in the store put it in the area that we have this gorgeous space. So the complement is phenomenal because the center of this is a fired multi-toned color mix like the mercury. So these are a great match. And this is sort of an opaque smoky quartz color on that vase. Is the vase tagged? Yes, good. It's tagged right here. This is the Faro, F-A-R-O, watercolor glass vase. So I just grabbed some simple leaves to just do a very low-key design. It's not a design, it's a bunch of things dropped in a vase. How many stems did I use? Everybody always asks me. Better be ready to tell them. 1, 2, 3. What is this stem called? It's the, gosh, can't read anything today.
I can try.
Mini leaf spray.
Mini leaf.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stems. They should be cut, a couple of them cut shorter than the others so that you have this nice staggered design. And that is a reasonably priced, one of our newer glass pieces, $49.50, a regular priced item, Maybe the dimensions are on your side there.
Yes.
$64.50.
I can say them after I link the stem.
Okay. And then we're using the pedestal to display our candle. This is one of the Luminara candles.
That pedestal, it is 11 3/4 length and 11 3/4 width. It's probably about an inch thick, I'd say.
I would agree. And it is just a nice organic shape. Something fun and different. If you are, you know, a decorator always looking for something unique, there you go. That is it today. The other unique thing that we've been selling for a couple of years are the pumpkin candles, because nobody makes pumpkin candles as good as Luminara. They are the moving flame candles, and the moving flame is my fave because they're the originators of moving flames. That's just going to get you some motion. And we do have it in orange and cream. However, maybe it's called white or ivory.
I think
they're running low.
Just white. Yeah.
They're running low. So we're almost out of this color. There's a handful of the oranges remaining. And she'll drop the link so that you can shop them. It's a complete wax product that has 2 C batteries in the bottom. It will operate with a remote if you want to buy that separately, but it also has a timer setting right on the candle. So at my house, the candle comes on at dusk and it's on for 5 hours. So you don't have to have a remote if you don't want to. There we go. So it seems like on our end, we are not having any problems with our internet. And if you feel like you are, then you might want to go out of the video and come back.
Mine hasn't froze, but I just saw that some people are saying that we are freezing.
It hasn't frozen here either. So if we're seeing it fine, we'll just keep going because it's not happening here. And then our little bittersweet candle ring is the perfect nest for this pumpkin, I think. If you haven't checked this out in the store, I think I talked about the combination once before, but I believe it's just called the bittersweet candle ring.
Yes.
Has a 4-inch opening. Maybe it's about 10 to 12 inches spiky with foam bittersweet berries that are kind of a very red-orange color. Cool. I love it. This is something that would just look so classy together. So I wanted to share that with you today, along with the pillow as instructed. We've been selling lots of fall decor, and I think what's happening, I was just telling a mom today, I think all the moms are available to start shopping now. Yeah. Because it's been like mom central around here. Mm-hmm. The kids are in school. Everybody's free to start decorating. You got some moments to think, actually, and have a little clarity. What's the best way to lose this stuff?
I can grab it.
Here? Okay,
yes.
We'll go that way with it. So we've been gearing up with the fall season, and many of you have entertaining plans. So tonight's segment with some food lineup is going to be perfect for you. We're going to make some beer bread. Who doesn't like beer bread? Everybody does. And we're going to make a fun dessert using the pumpkin curd and the bourbon butter caramel sauce. So stay tuned for that. That's my lineup for food that we're going to create for you. I want to say design. I'm going to design some food.
I mean,
what I usually do. I'm
essentially
designing. Today is food, though. we're kind of cooking. We're cooking easy way. So if you're thinking of entertaining, or you're going to need a great hostess gift this fall, if you know what your fall plans are for Thanksgiving and so forth, this little set is $36.50, super popular here in the store. This has been one item that we've sold out and restocked. I'm trying to hold it up, and maybe it's better if I just go like this.
And that's on sale for $31.03.
You get all of this together: the ceramic plates, the glazed plate, the little wood knife for your dip or your cheese ball, and then the small pack of little cocktail napkins. So that style with the pumpkin, are these the same price or different?
That one's different.
$1 more.
Yeah.
Just $1 more. The white one. What a great hostess gift. I think that'd be perfect. I mean, you could bring this with the cheese ball or your little cup of dip that you just can place on the top of that.
Yes. Terry said that she ordered more mums and the new potato vine bush early this morning. That one's really pretty.
That is a great combination.
Yes.
The mums are going quick. We had the discussion with our rep about the mums, and we're hopeful for more colors next year, but we'll find out soon. So I'm glad you got some colors for this year. And then the last little item is the Pumple Triple, the tidbit tray. It is the pumpkin triple tidbit set. $49.50 is the regular price. How cute is that? So you just get your mixed nuts and your little mints and your, what do you get? Oh, candy corn. What's fallish candy?
Butterscotch.
Candy corn, butterscotch Werther's original things, butterscotch discs, whatever you like for treats. You could package it up with treats, but it's just a cute little gift anyway. And this one, the wooden spoon, it's not a knife, it's a spoon, has a ceramic leaf on the handle, which is really different. So I think we hit the nail on the head with some fun little gifts here. If that's something you're looking for, grab these. Also, we have them up on the back on our display because they look cute on easels. So if you have a open kitchen cabinets, open shelves, or if you have the glass doors on the top of your cabinet and you need something cute up in that little 12 by 12 glass area that's so hard to decorate, you could stand this on an easel and separate the plate from the knife and use it that way as a display piece. So there's another thought for you also. That is something I wanted to share because they were restocked. I know they sell out and get restocked, and they probably won't be restocked again. I'm going to guess that's the last time we're restocking them. Other fun new items. Okay, this is different. I wanted to show you because online I feel like maybe we need to re-photograph these guys. The stoneware mini baker with glaze is more of a greenish color. Does it look blue online, or was it just me? So cute. I really want to make French onion soup and serve in these. They are food safe.
It does look blue.
They're $12.50. That goes on Riley's list.
Yes.
They are reactive glaze, so even when I spin this one around, maybe there are some more blue ones in the warehouse. The ones here are more green. Like one side is more tan, then there's a little swirl and it's a little more green. A reactive glaze means they start with a glaze, and then when they add the coating over the top, it changes the tone and oxidizes the paint. I think that's what it's doing. So there are two of them. Do I have more than two side by side? Just the two here. But that is something super cute. And if you want to try these out just for decor, it's easy. But put a dip in it. I think they'd be fun for little mini casseroles or dips. And
Now you're froze on my end.
oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, because my phone's still doing fine, so that's weird.
I'm going to refresh and see.
Okay, we're having some internet issues. We don't even know what they are tonight. Another item I keep forgetting to show you that just came in. Here's for scale. These are little mini pinch pots. They're $6.50. Let me hold up the colors. Caramel, tan, chocolate brown, ivory. They're little glazed ceramic pots. And if you like little mini things, like this would of course be your sea salt in here, your pinch pots for salt and pepper if you want to. What other spices do you keep by your stove? But we've been selling a bunch of them. I hadn't even had a chance to show them yet. And they're just cute little add-on items if that's something you want to try out. Then there was another new piece. Okay, I hadn't even seen it till today. I saw it online and I thought, where is that? This is the blue speckled stoneware ruffled bowl. Guess what? It's only $12.50. I just love pottery things myself. So this is going to be a little different with whichever one ends up in your box. Here are two different examples here. So a blue-green glaze, a brown edge on the bowl, The back is an ivory color, and those are fun decorative bowls too. We feel like if we have a lot of bowls that size and you want to do like a birthday gift and gift an 850 mix, this is the birthday cake dip mix, which we haven't made yet. This is a little cute gift that would be inexpensive. So $12.50, $8.50, here you go, $20. Put that in a little cello or a tiny gift bag, and you have a cute combination that presents well, is practical. Who doesn't want a dip mix? Because everybody can be entertained with food. And most of the time, there's going to be a flavor anyone would love. I think that almost everybody loves artichoke dip. I was thinking to make that tonight. We'll have to maybe do that another day, but artichoke dip would be a great classic one that you could display and put in this little bowl and gift as well.
So Rosalie said that those bowls are so cute. Yes,
they are, and they're kind of a blue-green color. They're in between blue and green. So if you're wondering, that is from one of the companies that we had some mugs that were similar in color. So I'm not sure if that mug is here.
Is it in that white tower?
Yeah, there's a blue. It's a little different though. I can see it's not quite the same. Always new things coming in, and they're going to keep rotating as Christmas goes along. Thank you. Yeah, this is from the same vendor. They kind of have this glaze that is modeled and colored in lots of different products. Their mugs are just $15.50. It's a great price because it looks like handcrafted pottery. And when I buy mugs from the pottery guy in town here, we have them for more. They're about $35 or $40, I think. So something that looks like that without having the price points.
Kim said you look so cute in your apron.
Do you like my shop? What does it say? Shop small for fall?
Shop small this fall.
This fall. Here it is. And now the apron's for sale. I think it's online, actually.
Yes, I will link it.
I have one hanging over here. I have one that I've been wearing, and it is a good fall seasonal apron. We might have others in the warehouse. I'm not sure. I had to cover up my window coverings t-shirt today because I was doing my other job. All right, should we start cooking, Rylee? What do you think?
I suppose.
We're ready?
Let's experiment.
We're going to get ourselves organized. What should I make first, the bread or the... Maybe we'll make the bread first. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're both gonna require some focus. So what I have been doing,
it looks like
I've been doing videos at home of baking bread, but I had a blooper the other day, and now we don't have a video of the pumpkin bread due to my blooper. Did you hear about it?
No, I did not hear that one.
So apparently I do videos and segments, and then I have, of course, to put it in the oven, and then you have to go back after you take it out of the oven and finish the end of the video. So I broke off a piece of bread, or I cut a piece of bread. I don't know what I did. It was biscotti. That's what it is. It was biscotti. I bit the biscotti, and then it stuck to my face. And then I finished talking and did the whole video with a piece of biscotti on my face. And Kate's like, we can't use that. So if she ever wants to be mean to me, she is in possession of a video of me with a biscotti face. So that's not going to be helpful. So I will make biscotti again. But we do have a little bit more here at the store to sample. So if you're in the mood to try biscotti, come on down. It's pumpkin biscotti. And I can tell you it's easy to make, but I can't show you the video that I bloopered. So yes, lots of Rosalie's pudding smiley faces. Yes. This is the mix I made up. It is delish. It really needs a coffee or a nice hot tea. You know, it'd be great with chai, like a chai latte.
Chai latte, yeah.
And this is the pumpkin spice biscotti mix for $15.50. The reason we love it is because it's actually not hard. And when I made it, I wanted to post the video, which I will do again, because you make a little flat loaf of bread ×2, and you bake it for 20 minutes. Then you pull it out, and you cut the loaf into the biscotti-shaped strips, bake it for 15 more minutes, and boom, you're done. So it is easy. I think you added eggs, oil, and the mix. So that is my dissertation about the problems that I have. You know how it goes. We should just start drinking this beer.
No, you've got it. I can't.
Rylee's going to watch me. But no, I've learned I can't drink the beer because the recipe does need all the beer. So I can't sip it. If you like beer bread, and oh yes, the packages of beer bread look like, what one is this? Is this a sourdough beer bread? This is the Italian herbs. So it is Oh, it's the same brand as the dip mixes. These are $11.50. Tonight we're going to mix up and bake at my house. So I'm going to take it home and bake it when I'm done. The Italian herb beer bread mix. So super easy. This is everything you need in one packet to make a loaf this size. And what we're going to add to it is a 12-ounce beer of your choice. You could get creative with your beer if you want to. You don't have to. It is easy to use a beer that doesn't need to contribute flavor, you know, Busch Light.
Sue said that we don't mind if you have food on your face.
Okay, well, if she wants to post the video, embarrass me, she will. We're going to add with the beer, we're going to use this mix here, and I have my sample bag all opened and ready. Now, it says there is a leavening packet in here, which I forgot to sort of identify. Where is the leavening packet? Ah, there it is. Now I need a scissors. I gotta bug you for scissors.
That's
all right. So in your packet, you're gonna see that the recipe that you need is on the back of the header card. Super easy to make. There's a little bit more inside the header card, that more detailed directions, but it is not hard. I'm telling you, I can make it in my sleep now.
Kim said that you sound so much better. You don't sound like you have a cold anymore.
Yes, I've struggled with a cold, but hey, we're on a roll now.
Janet said, "Good morning, Amy and Rylee. Always lovely to catch you live."
Hi. Thank you for watching from Australia. How are you today? We're also doing a little video on the side, and this video is demonstrating how to make our Italian herb beer bread mix. So far, I've opened up the beer bread packet. I have added the leavening packet to the mix here. You can make sure that that's blended together. Nobody wants to buy the baking soda or powder, whatever it is. This very much smells herbalicious. I got a little Italian vibe already coming up out of the mix, so it's good stuff. This is super easy. You're going to need a bowl, a spatula, a beer, and a mix. Can you do that? This one we're going to actually get fancy and add some cheese, though. So the whole beer goes in. You do that before the cheese. And you can get creative. You can use what's in your fridge. You can use some fancy fun cheese. We actually have, at our house, I had an extra, oh, here it is in front of me. Asiago, guys. How about Asiago in the Italian bread? I figured that would work. So once you get it mixed up, it is a simple thing to see how carbonation is what you're needing. If you don't want to use beer, you can use club soda. The carbonation is what's going to activate the beer bread here, and it is a thicker batter. Once you get the batter all incorporated, then you can work your cheese in. So I'm going to make sure all the dry ingredients are caught here. I wish it was baked already. This smells fantastic. Here we are. And then I'm going to add in, how much cheese can you put in? Half a cup. So basically, I've got the Asiago, and I have the cheddar. We're just going to do those, because we like cheesy bread over here. We're going for cheesy.
You can never go wrong with cheese.
No, you can't go wrong with cheese. And it definitely is fun. We've made this before. It's fun to see the cheese that has color. So the Asiago is, of course, very Italian, but it isn't colorful, and it actually is prettier, I think, if you get some yellow cheese in there. So we're doing the combo.
Kim said that me and Kayla sound alike. I've never heard that one before.
Well, hey, we're happy to have everybody watching tonight. Yes. Hopefully you're doing nothing and enjoying yourself at the moment. Yes. So thanks for joining us. Now we're going to add this to the 5x9 inch pan. This has been sprayed with some avocado oil spray. It's a non-stick pan. I've never had any problems with it, but you can see it's a sticky batter. So it's thick. It is sticky, and it doesn't need to raise or anything like regular yeast bread. This is a beer batter bread. Batter being the key word. So it goes straight into the oven, and it bakes for, maybe I have to hand you this, because the recipe is inside of the packet. Yes. So you're going to see the baking time in there. I think it's nearly an hour.
Yes, 350, and then you allow to set in pan for 15 minutes before baking, and then bake for 40 to 50 and cool for 10.
Okay. So the last step before you pop it in the oven is not hard at all. You get a 1/4 cup of butter, which I melted, and that is what you top it with. I think the reason is, A, more calories. B, it makes the top golden brown and crispy. So yes, that's a lot of butter. It swims on the top, and that's good. You'll see when it comes out of the oven how much that will contribute to the final result. So go for it. Or if you really want to be hard on yourself, just leave the butter off. It wouldn't be required. And then you bake it, and it turns out beautifully. Everybody fights over it, and it's win-win. That's what we've noticed around here. So I would recommend it with our zesty bread dip.
That is
also
very good.
So there we have it. I'm going to hand this over to the corner, and that is going to go home in my house and get baked right up. We'll just put it back in that bag.
Nomi said she got her gorgeous large green plate today. I'm guessing the lotus leaf, and it's sitting on her easel. She loves it. Those are very
I'm so glad
pretty.
to hear that. You know what? Those are really special and unique, and I'm glad they went to your house so that you can enjoy them. Those are
very, very pretty.
Okay. Idea number 2. I bet this will make you curious. What are we going to do with these? Idea number 2. So we have a lot of fun little dips that are from this brand called Finch and Fennel. They have a huge array of dips and mixes. You cannot go wrong with any of their products. We tried them all at market literally for an hour, eating and eating and eating. That's how you decide what you love. So tonight we're going to do a little dessert that's incorporating 2 of the Finch and Fennel fall flavored dip mixes. We're using some ginger snaps, and this is Cool Whip and cream cheese comboed. Doesn't look like anything exciting, but that is what it is, pre-mixed Cool Whip and cream cheese. So what we want to do tonight is use the pumpkin curd, which is from Finch and Fennel. It is, if you've ever had like lemon curd, it is a thick and pumpkin-y topping that's sweet, so you can use it on lots of different things. One thing I really enjoy about this brand is that any of the products, when you get them, there's a QR code on the side, and you'll be able to scan the QR code, and it takes you to several recipe options for that product, so you can start with inspiration. I took one of the ideas of inspiration and kind of ran with it, so we are doing a little spin on it because the original recipe calls for spice cake. We're going to use ginger snaps because I failed to make the spice cake last night. The spice cake isn't sold down the street at the grocery store, so hey, we're okay. We're going to just do it ourselves. And I think what we're going to do is layer up something that is kind of like a trifle, and I'm going to do it in these individual little brandy snifter glasses. We're also going to do little dessert cups here at the store because I think it's going to be likely that if we do little sample treats like this, you can come in and grab one of our tiny sample spoons and see what you think of our fun idea. So we're going to do a little layering in the fancy glasses, but for individual servings, we're going to layer just a little bit of each of these so that everybody has an experience. Again, pumpkin curd, and then this caramel sauce that she'll drop the link for is the bourbon butter caramel. Well, that sounds horrible.
Joanne said, "Good evening, Amy and Rylee. Hope you have a great day. Just gave her daughter the bacon and cheddar dip and the caramel apple dip to make for their get-together this weekend."
Lovely. You know what? You cannot go wrong with anything with bacon.
No.
We're going to split the little ginger snap, and we're going to garnish it. Oh, it looks like ears. There you go. So this is the sample that we're going to serve at the store. Everybody run into the store and try one of these. Let's see how it looks in a glass. If you had a big trifle bowl, the original recipe again is to buy a spice cake or make a spice cake. Like buy a make a spice cake. It's probably one of those mixes nobody ever buys. But I think if you made it like this, they would. So we're going to layer some ginger snaps flat, and we're going to build it like a trifle, which of course is pretty in a glass container. Seeing the layers, that's kind of the magic of a trifle. Usually we make that at our house with angel food cake. Angel food cake is common, and strawberries with whipped topping. That's the trifle at our house. Sometimes we throw blueberries in there. This one, we're just going to get creative and try the pumpkin curd on the ginger snaps, then a little drizzle of the caramel. We got to see if it's going to drizzle nicely for us. It can't go wrong with caramel, right?
Nope.
And then create more layers. What do you think of that idea? You could probably do a pudding combination also and try the Cool Whip cream cheese vanilla pudding. I don't think there's a fall pudding, is there?
Butterscotch.
Oh, well, there you go. You're right. What if you did butterscotch pudding? That would be a lot of sweetness. So I think those little sample cups are probably going to be good tasting for everybody. This is a lot of fun if you were doing just a couple dips for your couples date night or desserts. Couples date night desserts. You could do these. Looks like you're going to have to clean the glass when you're done because I'm smudging it. Okay, trifle is going down. It's working.
Kim said, yum.
I bet you could also crush up the ginger snaps and use the crumbs and do layers with crumbs. Okay, we might have to share with our audience tonight. Wonder where I put my tiny spoons. They're probably in that drawer if you want to try to grab them. I'll get one for Rylee, and our friend Susie's visiting tonight. There we go. We're going to make sure this one's good and caramely. So it's the theory. You can do a pumpkin trifle and try it. Give it a go with the pumpkin curd. The caramel is the bourbon caramel sauce. Bourbon butter caramel sauce. Here we go. I'll hand one over there and I'll make one more. And if you want to give that a try, the pumpkin curd makes it so easy because you don't have to make your own pumpkin filling. It's ready to go right there for you. And we're trying to come up with these fun ways that you can be at the last moment entertaining, pull something out of your pantry that you can put together and not be short on having food supplies when people are last minute deciding to stop over or you want to do last minute company. I think it's always great if you can have things in your cabinet that are easy to grab and fun to make without stress. There we go.
Teresa says that looks delicious.
Why not? Thanks, everyone. All right, this one's for Rylee. Your baby dessert.
You gotta try it too.
I gotta try it too. So if you're coming down to Magnolia's, this is going to be waiting for you tomorrow. Maybe we'll have enough to keep it going through Saturday. We'll see. Depends how excited everybody gets about the idea. Little pumpkin curd, a little bourbon butter caramel something. Love that. And just don't forget to check out the recipes if you grab any of these fun mixes and see what you're inspired to make. Okay, that one's for me. Cute.
It's very good.
Good combo?
Yes.
Well, I think you'd probably keep going with the trifle and you would, of course, make it look cute and pretty like they do on a food show. Prep the plate, do the things, do the garnish. This is not the way to do it, but do as I say, not as I do.
Marsha wants to know, is your filling just 1 block of cream cheese and a carton of Cool Whip?
It is. Thank you. 8 ounces and 8 ounces. You got it.
And Mary, she said that she wants that.
Mary,
she wants it.
Mary, can you come down and try it? Are you nearby?
Yeah, I don't know. It's very good.
It is a lot of fun to have these little things handy. Another thing Kate was just talking about today, which I think would be amazing to try. She said we should be talking about the apple cinnamon barbecue sauce for fall. So that's a little harder for me. Maybe we can just try it with a pretzel or something here at the store. But the apple cinnamon flavor would be so amazing with chicken is what I was thinking. Like grilled chicken and then use this at the last for the glaze for a fall themed flavor. But I wonder if you could also use it, she said with meatballs would probably be fun. She suggested chicken meatballs, which they make a lot. And then if you do barbecue pulled pork sandwiches, you're either doing the dry rub pulled pork and then you're adding your sauce or you're putting it in sauce. So either way, this could be your sauce or it could be the topping for your pulled pork sandwiches. So again, that's apple cinnamon. I didn't scan the QR code to see what it would take me to for recipes, but it is a fall themed flavor that we grabbed because we thought that's going to go good for the fall. And then the other one that would be amazing to try that I think needs to go on pizza, still haven't done it, is the bacon, are we out of it? The bacon jam. I don't see it. The bacon jam is a good one. So that might be something that you would be able to try too for the fall season. Somebody was going to buy it and try it on a hamburger, I think, when they came into the store the other day. That was their plan. So grab some mixes, see what you think. Let me try this tiny bite.
The recipes that pull up are chicken apple barbecue bake, which looks like it's just diced chicken, potatoes, and sauce, and then sweet molasses meatballs. I think that's it.
That sounds good.
Yes, it does. But Mary said that she's in Mississippi, so she must order.
Oh.
Shoot.
You won't be over, will you? Oh, darn. Well, if anybody gets a wild idea to come to town, let me know.
Yes. And Marcia said that the apple cinnamon is really good on grilled brats.
Oh, perfect. That's
I would have never thought about that.
I wonder if you could then substitute this for the game day tailgating cocktail weenie situation.
That would probably
what
the
if
little
you use
smokies
this with the little smokies? That would be easy and it would be different. You could probably do some bacon with that too.
Yeah.
Wow, good idea. Okay, you guys could probably think of more ideas than me. Another fun thing we're doing here at the store every day is sampling up popcorn. And this is a great way to use the seasonings, also from Finch and Fennel. They have a great assortment. I'm really anxious to try. I just got this in my bag, so I'm going to take this home. Truffle, Parmesan, and black garlic. That one I'm going to try on shrimp, because I just got some shrimp in the fridge. I'm going to see if that goes well with shrimp. There's QR codes on their spices as well. That was where this little came from. This is the Fancy Schmancy Veggie Dip, because the one we've been serving is called Fancy Schmancy Seasoning. It's a great way to try it on popcorn, but it isn't actually a popcorn seasoning. We're using the popcorn to sample it out. This dip is super easy with Greek yogurt, sour cream, cucumber, miso paste, the seasoning, lemon juice, and pepper. So these recipes are not hard. They're meant to be fast and easy, but everything has the QR code to get you going. So the seasoning we're serving, Fancy Schmancy, how many of you have already bought this? Heads up, she said, Kate told me today that they're discontinuing this one, which has been our top seller.
Yeah, it has.
So I'm not sure why we jumped on this and everybody grabbed it and we loved serving it, and now they're going to drop this one. So we have to get a new favorite, guys. But if you love Fancy Schmancy, here you go. Grab that one. All these mixes, this size of bottle is $19.50. This size of bottle is $9.50. Fancy Schmancy's great. Okay, kick in the pants. What's this spice notes here? Parmesan, garlic, paprika. And then they always have their spice blend, which they don't disclose everything that they put in it. But this one is the parm garlic based. I bet this is going to go well with anything that goes Italian. So your Italian flavorings in here.
Yes. For the kick in the pants, some of the recipes are a baked potato, creamy dip, and then snap crackers.
Oh yeah, snap crackers that you probably do the oil on the crackers with seasoning and bake them. That's classic. By the way, the Fancy Schmancy has garlic, onion, sun-dried tomato, red miso, soy, and lemon. That's why it's different, the miso and the soy. Italian Stallion. Well, guess what that might be? They're calling it a topper. It's a little bit chunkier. They don't write the names of all the things in here. What do you know about Italian Stallion, Rylee?
Let's see.
Do you need the QR code or do you need a product?
I can scan it on my phone back here.
She's
Kim
so
wants to
fast
know
when I throw her these ideas.
Kim wants to know what's your favorite.
You want another popcorn? My favorite, I haven't tried them all. I just grabbed the Parmesan truffle. I like truffle things. You know what this probably needs to be? Truffle fries. Wonder if you could just use fries in the oven and then doctor them up with this.
Probably.
Because I do order truffle fries whenever I get the chance. And then there was a truffled Brussels sprouts.
Oh, that would be good.
We were at a restaurant once in Vegas and they said, you've got to try the Brussels sprouts. If you don't like them, you don't have to pay for them. And they were Parmesan truffle Brussels sprouts. So I think that would be a fun thing to try too.
The Italian Stallion, it says it is slow roasted garlic, paprika, fragrant oregano, sweet basil, and aged Parmesan.
Well, they're getting fancy with that one. That sounds good. How about the everything but the garlic bread topper? That one sounds great too.
That does.
Garlic. Everything's kind of got garlic going, which I suppose is why it always is so fragrant.
We have...
Here they're suggesting French fries and tater tots to sprinkle on. Use it to make your own croutons.
It just says full of roasted garlic and Italian herbs.
On the everything but the garlic bread. Well, if it's garlic bread topper, I suppose you could just do it with your garlic bread at home, butter your bread, use your parm, and try that. So I am happy about having these because we've had great comments and feedback here at the store. It seems like the local gals grabbing them are coming back and grabbing them again.
Oh,
so if you're putting it on your popcorn, you probably do go through a lot. And who doesn't need a good new popcorn seasoning? So that's how it all started over here with the popcorn situation. Yes. But I believe we could try all kinds of things. If you have some feedback, share it. Okay, next up, we're going to grab something behind me here that I wanted to show you because it just got restocked, so we have our sets again. The set sells out, and then we have to rebuy the set. Look at this cute little stack. Wouldn't this be fun for fall? So as the dishes go in this area, we have had so much fun with all the different pottery options. This is an ivory flower-shaped plate that comes as $19.50. But from the vendor in the showroom, of course, they're stacking it like this, which is just my favorite. 6.5-inch stoneware flower plate, $15.50. Kind of an olivey brown. And then you can top it with this tiny little stoneware flower-shaped bowl.
Kim said she dated an Italian stallion. All right.
Kim, do tell. Kim has entertaining stories for us all, do you?
Oh, boy.
Yes, I did. I did once too in Minneapolis. That's right. His name was Mel. Now that you mention it, I did too, but I was, 19, so that was a different time.
Sharon said the street corn dip is still out. Kate actually mentioned that today, that they are planning on reordering.
I'm sure she's going to get your street corn dip.
Yeah.
That has been a crazy seller. What is number 2? I know we do a lot of the zesty bread mix.
Yep.
And that one is so great on grilled veggies. Like if you're doing, if you're grilling at home and you always just do oil and what seasonings do you grab in the cabinet, this is a great substitute seasoning. So the zesty mix is $8.50. It's meant to do in olive oil and then do your French bread and dip it. And if you want to do that, I got to tell you, the fun way and the cool way to do it is grab a few of these little olive oil and balsamic vinegar trays. Do you see the pattern in there? Get the light to hit it just right. When you serve on these trays, you put the vinegar and oil in the tray, and the vinegar drops into the leaf pattern, and the oil floats above it, so the two stay separate until you swirl them around. But the presentation is amazing, and then you just sprinkle a little bit of this seasoning over the top. And if you were doing spaghetti night at your house, wouldn't that upscale your spaghetti considerably to everybody have a little chance at trying the dipping oil with the vinegar, get the zesty bread stuff on the top, and that would upgrade your bread for sure.
Yes, so, and those small plates are buy 4, get 15% off too.
Are they?
Yes, the oil and balsamic ones.
These are?
Yep.
Okay, that I wasn't aware of. They're just little and they're only like that, but it definitely has been well received here at the store. I see only one in my display. So here's your choices of oils if you want to try, or the vinegar, sorry. We have a pomegranate balsamic vinegar and we have a honey balsamic vinegar. They're both $25. This is from that company, that Laconia from Greece, and they do our olive oils as well. So I heard that the high-end premium, the premium one, was restocked. It is. Yes. It's here. Good. Because for a while it was gone. If you need a great quality olive oil for dipping, the black bottle, the premium, is the one that you want for dipping. This is cold pressed, all from one farm. So it's not a blend. It's not a compilation from many different types of olives. This is all from one family farm. And that is the one that I use to dress my salads. And if I'm doing any kind of, like my tomatoes right now are really great with my fresh basil. And I do this olive oil when I'm mixing that up in a salad form. If I'm cooking, I use the classic. So it's just a little bit different blend. It's both extra virgin olive oil. They're both cold extraction, and they are directly from the olives, solely by mechanical means. So it's the high-end product and the high-end way of making it that is going to give you the best olive oil experience, the best flavor, and people are really repeat buyers on this already. So all of these products can make a really fun experience for you. If you want to do a little upgrade to your olive oils and vinegars, I encourage you to give these a try. Nobody has said anything negative.
No.
It's all positive about these products. And it's so fun to be able to display these on your countertop. The bottles are beautiful too. So grab some extra fun dishes for the fall season. That's my recommendation there. They just got restocked, thankfully. And our selection of fall-looking products, the pottery designs are beautiful. But we've also been doing a lot of exciting things with the what do we call these trays? They're not acrylic. I'm losing the word.
Oh, the melamine.
Melamine. That Have you guys gotten in on the whole melamine craze? It's a craze. This is my favorite go-to bowl. I'm going to be invited. I expect my friends to be telling me about their parties this fall and Christmas. And when I go, I'm going to be doing something big and fun in these bowls. The big size of this tray is so large in this bowl that you can do ice and set dips in here. So that's something we actually did at the store for our fall open house. The dip sizes, you just need something that's about 1 to 2 cups, and you can float those in a little bit of ice, and it's great presentation. So this melamine phase that everybody's in right now, this is the bowl that everybody's going crazy online. It's the large wavy melamine.
That's 19 inches long, 14 wide, and 4.5 tall.
And it is a little bit of an ivory or an off-white color. Here's the white dish. Here is white melamine. And it's a beautiful piece that we are going to be styling and photographing when we get time and get more ideas going here for you. And this is its companion piece, the big platter. It's $119.50. The large wavy oval cream bowl.
That one is 21 inches long, 15 inches wide, and 2.5 tall.
So you could definitely put a lot of French bread on here if you needed to serve a crowd. You could use this to do appetizer tray of all different types. Plenty of room to add extra bowls with dips in there while surrounding it with crackers and bread and whatever you need for your fun dips. Maybe you could even do a pumpkin dip with the pumpkin on the middle of the tray. That's something I've always wanted to do, is carve out a pumpkin and put a dip in it. But I've not had that kind of time in my life. Maybe someday I will. So all of these pieces, we're continuing to keep them in stock through the holiday season. So you can think about them for gift giving. If you want to give something that you know they don't already have, this would be right up their alley.
Yes, Holly said that melamine is what her mom always used.
Yes, it makes me think of my grandma. She had like a cocoa brown color with pink. That was her melamine dishes. And I remember that she always let me drink coffee out of her melamine brown cups when I was little, like really little. I got coffee. I suppose it was kind of coffee with a bunch of something else, like milk in it or something. I don't remember, but I thought I was big and grown up with a coffee cup and coffee at Grandma's house, where my parents wouldn't give it to me. So these pieces are maybe nostalgic, but they're definitely done up in a new way. This is something you haven't had, and I think if you're looking for the gift for the people who have everything, probably you're going to hit the mark on something like this and have it be completely different than what they've had before. So you can check out our selection online and see what catches your eye. Okay, well, I hope all of you have had a lot of fun seeing what we were cooking up tonight. If you are inspired to try any of the things, the bread dip mix, or the bread mix, was the Italian herb bread. Where did I set my package? Well, I lost it. It's the Italian herb bread, and that one is amazing. Just add the beer and a little butter on the top, and you're good to go. We're going to bake that yet tonight, so I will take some photos of how good it is. How about that? I'll show you that tomorrow. And then we also tried making up a little trifle in individual glasses. This is incorporating our new pumpkin curd for the fall season and the bourbon and butter caramel sauce. Wow, so good. And I layered that up with 8 ounces of Cool Whip, 8 ounces of cream cheese blended together. Did the layers of these items, and then I used some ginger snaps. The alternate idea was to buy a spice cake, make a spice cake, and use pieces of the spice cake in your trifle. So it's a fun combination. Thanks, Rylee, for helping me tonight. All right,
no problem.
We're gonna call it an evening and enjoy the rest of it. I hope you do too. Tomorrow we're going to be back with this fun collection that Kate's put together at the warehouse. She's really excited. Don't miss it. It is called like Caramel Fall or something crazy. She has a spin. She's got a mashup, guys. You're going to want to see what she put together with some decor and made a whole new look for you. So join us tomorrow at noon. We'll be noon Central Live. Kate and myself. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.